Welcome back to the Quest for Treasure on the Quest for Details channel. And we are metal detecting. We have the Garrett AT Pro. Got Bill, Becky, and Barry out here. And Mars. And just found my first coin. It's a Lincoln Memorial cent. And had other sinkers. So that's what we're hitting on so far. I'll let you know. We got an old lead top toothpaste tube. So far I might find it today. Look at this little glass stopper. Oh, it's got words on it. Awesome. Lee and Perrins. So it's an old, probably a Worcestershire sauce. That's pretty killer. And we had a metal signal. That's actually what led me there. Oh, that's what that was. Who knows, but it led us to the stopper. Okay, we got a spoon. It could be a silver spoon. Got some pretty cool stuff here so far. Let me scrub up the words and see what we got. It's got a patent date on it, so it's probably pretty old. October something 21, so I'm thinking 1921. I'll have to sort the rest out at home. Getting some modern coinage out of here. Said it's 69. This is 64. So come on, let's get the silver to go along with that. It's a workings plate from a clock where all the gears attached. This chunk of carnelian. It's crazy. It's like all reds and oranges. Let me try to see it all cleaned up. Cool old key. Recovered. If you like old keys. That one had some pattern to it. I believe we just found the front face of an old two-piece button. That would be my best guess. Thanks for watching, and if you're enjoying this, don't forget that on the Quest for Details homepage, if you click on the videos, then it will take you to all of the videos that I've posted in the past. They're all still there saved, and there's quite a few of them, and they grow every day. So just a reminder in case you didn't know. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to it. I just found a big old disc of what looks like copper. And bring them on the west coast so we don't find big old coppers all the time. So I'm wondering what this is. Is it my first big old copper? I'll be real careful with that puppy. What do you think? It was really stuck into this stuff. What's that? Is that more? No, that was a rock. Okay. Wow. Okay, let me look at this close. Yeah, no telling, but sure meets the profile. That is not a washer. I've never even seen a big old copper out here. Well, we're going to clean it up, take a good look at it. Wow. Screaming 84 on the Garrett. Wow. Is that a California big copper? All loaded up. You gonna go do cleanup? You guys find anything?
Yes, let's go back there for dinner. Yeah.
Ohio, it was a great day. Lead spill. These are all in one. This delicate little thing, I haven't figured out what it is yet, but it's something cute. 3 nice little pieces, no good coins. The usual suspects. I found this wonderful rattlesnake skin though, and it was quite large. And really beautiful. Anyway, my best find of the day was this thing. Haven't got it cleaned up yet. Looks like this might be a bust of somebody. It's ornate.
We were looking on the inside of it. It looked like an animal head. You can see like a better imprint of what the bust is.
Oh. So yeah, I don't know. Unless that's the top or
the neck.
Or I thought it was the neck here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you flip it over, you can see the imprint. Just like a horse.
So we'll clean it up and see what that might be. Any ideas? Anyway, the quest goes on.
Is it a garage sale today? We'll go ahead and throw that in there. What are they? They're
Napa Valley Transit tokens. A roll of them. I don't know if they've ever been
with an N in the middle.
Circulated, and it says good for one fare on one side.
Do you know when they're from? What year?
I'm still researching, but it says Napa Transit Company with an N in the middle. And I've got a roll of them. Some are circulated and some are not.
Some vintage coins though, or vintage tokens. That's pretty cool. How much was the roll?
$1. It was the last day of the yard sale.
Wow. Good score. Okay.
Transit Company. I gotta Google that now.
This is what I ended up hauling out. Sunglasses, pieces of copper sheeting. This is a chunk I went ahead and threw in here. This is acacia gum. So this is the sap of an acacia tree. And use this in a lot of, it's an ingredient things. And it's like a thickener agent. This is our lead that we recovered. Another plate from a clock where the gear's attached to it. I believe this is a round plate from probably a stopwatch or a pocket watch. This is a not silver spoon, but a plated Rogers spoon, and it's got its patent date on there of October something, probably a 1 or 11/21, so 1921 I believe. This is a really cool key. It's a very antique. What was it? 653, and look at the writing of the punch, so you know that the letters that were punched in there, you know that this was pretty darn antique, so I think it fits one of those cool old locks. So that alone is a pretty cool find. I like keys. Found another one, more modern. Here's our Leon Perrin's stopper. I looked these up. They're running for between 12 and 15 bucks online. Gotta love a glass stopper with a word. This could be the front of a 2-piece button or anything else, not sure. Little hand pounded rivet. This is a piece of, not agate because it's not striated, but maybe a close to carnelian type of orange-red quartz. As close as I'm guessing, but that was out there. Went ahead and collected that and brought home a bunch of other chunks of stuff and things and stuff and things and stuff and things. And we have our US 1-cent pennies, 1964. We have our dimes. These are nickels, 3 nickels, and a 25-cent piece. And the coolest thing that I found was probably the large copper, I'm calling it a copper cent or a large cent at this point, but I need everybody's help. So here it is cleaned up. And this was totally stuck and basically a type of like natural concrete, you know, made out of like the banks of the rivers here. It's like clay and gravel, and then it sets up really hard. So this got lost a long time ago. Remember, I'm on the west coast. We don't find a lot of big old coppers. As I cleaned it up, the only thing that I think that I see is right there. Do you see those letters? There could be a date there. Do you see maybe a 4 below the letters? Not sure. And is there like a pattern above it? Not sure. So we have early Spanish out here. I just don't know. Am I seeing stars above it? But you see the letters, right? So if anybody recognizes what this is, and that's a large, it's like the size of a large cent. It's a bucket lister for me to find a large cent. I've at least found what I believe is a large copper token / could be coin. What is that? Do you see those? I'm pretty sure that they're letters. Oh, I'd love to know. Okay, tell me if you think that it's any sort of actual large center, if you think it's a token or if you know what it is. That's about, you know, I took wood to it, like toothpick material, to remove the rest of the rock, and then just basically buffing it down with shirt and jeans, and the words came out a little bit. Help, help, help. I wanted it to say Liberty at a slant in her headband, but I'm just not seeing that unless Liberty, I just can't make it out either way. Yeah, and that does look like there's a date below it, because it looks like there's 4 letters or 4 numbers, and it's like 1 something something 4 18. You know, it's there. Oh, and does the edge actually have a pattern that runs around that? Help me, help me.
Yeah, and I kind of went prospecting today. Wandered all over and found different areas where there was a little bit, but I didn't find any jackpots except for, well, yeah, the brass button. And I liked this because it was fun. It's a plastic button with a design on it, and then it's got a diamond in the center. I was digging one of the pennies and that rolled out. And then I got, of course, some kind of state key or something. It says do not duplicate. So I won't. And then, of course, the usual stuff. I had a good time wandering around, watching the flights of geese go in and out. That was fun.
And this was Barry's obsidian he found out in the middle of the ball field.
Yeah.
He already went home for the evening.
Yeah, we hit all the ball fields and there was absolutely nothing except I got most of those pop tops out in the ball field. It was the only thing I found out there.
Well, thank you for joining us in that little adventure. We're just getting out and swinging our detectors around. Everybody's been really busy being gardeners and health caregivers, and it was good to get out and get the lead out.
That's right.
And yeah, I'd really love to know what that word is and what the date is below it and what this coin is. Best guesses.